Mic check. What's kicking, family? I'm glad you've clicked in so I can check in with you. All right, what I want to jump into is I want to jump into this Shaq thing here. And my angle is this. My angle is that, no, Shaq did not say that he wants to get one more ring than Kobe. The media has created that. Just like how the media, as you heard in the finals, they posed that question to Kobe about him getting that ring without Shaq. And you heard what he said. He said he didn't bring that up. The media brought that up, and he used that as motivation. You know why? That was in his face the whole time. Yo, no Shaq, no Shaq, no Shaq. What you gonna do, Kobe? What you gonna do, Kobe? And Kobe got his ring. Now, with Shaq going to Cleveland to help out LeBron, this is one way of keeping LeBron, calm down. Yo, holding it down. Yo, we're trying to do something for you. We brought in the big fella, to come help you out. And there's talk about, look, with this move, it would be wise for LeBron to sign that extension now and just stay there while Cleveland tries to amass and get all these pieces together around him. Until that happens, I'm looking at my man, skying up. That's my opinion. Skying up. Look what Shaq did. Shaq moved around. I don't think his legacy is going to be tarnished, because in some circles they're going to be saying that he's a carpetbagger. He's chasing that ring. You know what? Damn Skippy, he's chasing that ring. What do you say about Robert Horry? Robert Horry got 5, 6 rings with 3 different teams, and he was jumping around? Football. Ken Norton Jr., he's got 5 rings from 3 different teams. Come on now. Just because you were the main piece, you can't move around and look, there used to be a time when I was coming up, there was a time when, guys stayed with their teams like forever and they just almost retired. But that's not the case these days. If a big-time superstar wants out, like Shaq did, he wanted out in Miami, he went to Phoenix, it didn't pan out, then he goes to Cleveland. Now, that being said, have you guys noticed that all these trades have been done by GMs who were former ball players? Kevin McHale, Danny Ainge played together. Minnesota Celtics, the trade for Garnett. Now, the Grizzlies and the Lakers. Granted that, Jerry West wasn't, played with Rambis at any time, but he's got the Laker bloodlines. Now you've got Steve Kerr, Danny Ferry, former teammates. Ferry in Cleveland, Kerr in Phoenix. They traded Shaq. What's going on here? What are these former ball players who just now become GMs, and all of a sudden they're making all these crazy trades, which is upsetting the apple cart, which is known as the NBA, and things is getting all in turmoil. Nobody looks at that. Everybody just either looks at either the trade was made and the players involved, but they didn't take a snapshot of who's pulling the trigger on these trades. And I'm like looking at this, it's like, wow, these former ball players, and they now have control of the team, and they're trying to mold the team. Now, Steve Kerr, in my opinion, is jerking the Phoenix Suns. That's my opinion. Look, they had Sean Marion. The team was on a roll. It was tough to get past, San Antonio and L.A. out there, and then he wanted to talk about emphasizing defense. Look, man, let them light it up. They might get to a point where, like, this was hypothetical. He should have let them light it up, and they probably would have had a point where they would have probably played enough defense in order to win. But it never got to that point. They were oh so close, and Steve Kerr has just dismantled the team. Break up the Beatles. Oh, man. These trades is all over the place. And before I sign off, like I said, you will hear, read, and see the talk about Shaq trying to get one more ring without Kobe. One more ring than Kobe. If I don't see a statement attributed to Shaq on that sense, yo, come on. Stop building up the false hype. Y'all want to see Clash of the Titans, so y'all just like, this is a boxing match. Yeah, I got the baddest boxing. You true sports fans out there know what the deal is. This is a chance for LeBron to get a ring. He's got the big fella coming in. He could play down in the low post. They needed much more of a low post presence than Il Gaskas. Don't get me wrong, Ilgauskas can come off the bench and pop 20-footers. So that's what it comes down to. Yes, the big fella, Shaq, is in Cleveland with King James. I'm going to make a title run. Plain and simple. That's the prize. And you got to get it. That championship ring. This is Mr. Batch.